Hey everyone, thanks for checking back in with the channel. We're less than 2 weeks away from Alien Romulus coming to theaters, so I thought we'd take a look at some of the secrets and rumors and possible plot points that are coming our way. Siblings. Director Fede Alvarez has told us that this is a story about siblinghood. Much like Aliens was a story about motherhood, Romulus and Remus were twin brothers, siblings in Roman mythology, raised by the she-wolf Lupa, who nursed and sheltered them. In the film, we have the unique siblinghood between Rain, a human, and her brother Andy, who's an android. But I wonder if Alvarez hasn't gone a step further. Maybe he's also going to delve into the relationship between sibling xenomorphs. How do they communicate with one another? How do they relate to one another as a species? Next, the hive mind. A rumor that is constantly circulating is the idea of a king xenomorph showing up in Romulus. It's an interesting theory, but I don't see how a king would have much purpose in the Alien canon. When Jim Cameron brought us Aliens and introduced the Queen, it changed the whole mythology of the xenomorph life cycle. And not only that, we naturally went towards the sci-fi trope of a hive mentality. My first thought was that Alvarez was giving us a hint that Kay may be the new host for an alien queen. Just my guess, as I heard a scene with her is really gross. The whole hive mentality is a bit overused when we consider queens in other sci-fi films, like Ender's Game, Independence Day, and of course the Borg Queen in Star Trek. Still, it's an interesting concept if the xenomorphs have some organized pattern of attack or coordination between themselves. Next, egg morphing, or ovomorphing. We have to wonder if Fede Alvarez is going to shine a light on the whole egg morphing debate. Egg morphing began as a deleted scene in the 1979 Alien film by Ridley Scott. In that scene, Ripley discovers Dallas and Brett being cocooned and transformed into alien eggs. The concept was later fleshed out, and now the two methods of xenomorph procreation seem to live side by side in the Alien canon and are, more or less, accepted by fans. In the absence of a queen, a lone xenomorph can use organic material, living or dead, to create eggs, which is a longer process but still effective. It's been 20 years since we've seen a xenomorph queen, and that was back in Alien vs. Predator, so I'm sure the fans would love to see one in the latest installment. What we have seen from all of the Romulus trailers is lots of facehuggers. Facehuggers in wall-mounted red incubators. A recent trailer that ran on Turkish TV showed an aquarium filled with facehuggers that frankly reminded me of those seafood restaurants where you pick your own lobster for dinner. And if we go back to David's lab, we can also see an egg on his work table, as well as the nursery that he lures Captain Oram into. Now, it's doubtful that David was able to create a queen. Perhaps he tried to with Elizabeth, but in any case, his efforts were probably a form of egg morphing, and his results not true xenomorphs, but a subspecies, which looks similar due to the incorporation of the black goo, the essential ingredient, which may in fact be what the 6 young thieves in Romulus are attempting to steal. There are other problems with David's lab, but I won't get into all that in this video. In Romulus, maybe the Queen is in captivity on the Remus side of the Renaissance Station, since it's much older than the Romulus side, and the young interlopers maybe have disturbed her. 2 other theories I'll leave you with. One is that Rain is actually Amanda, Ripley's daughter. I can pretty safely say that that theory is completely ridiculous, so forget about it. The other interesting fact I was able to dig up is that Peter Weyland had a mentor when he was creating David. It was none other than Eldon Tyrell, the mastermind behind the androids in Blade Runner. Now please, if you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe if you can. Also, leave a comment and give me your theories on Romulus. I'd love to hear them. I'll see you guys in the next video.